Oh, he is stumbling as if in pain. He seems to be in mental duress.
Dude, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I don't know what's happening.
Here. Gonna put your arm over his shoulder. Come on. Does this seem like he just fucking wandered off?
Well, I do not see any physical injuries on him. Although there is heavy mental duress there. Curious.
He's gonna try to check.
Yep, you definitely feel magic.
And it's not
Mine's
his, right?
Insulted. It's not his.
Fuck, hang on. Close your eyes for a sec. Gonna try to remove that.
Yeah, the spell is fairly simple to break.
Okay, one sec. Alright, so you're gonna feel that duress just kind of slowly fade. And so you're gonna feel his magic, which kind of feels empty but peaceful. Alright, there.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What happened?
I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain. Sorry. I don't know. Shit was fine, and then I blinked. You were gone. You weren't sitting by the fire like before.
So you did walk up and leave and he wasn't following you. Cool.
And then I got up, started looking around, and then there was this guy here. He's wearing like a purple and black suit, a white rabbit mask. I don't know, he felt off. He asked me what I was doing here, and I tried to answer honestly, like, we were there to just, look around, and then he just started attacking me. And I felt like I was getting injured, but I don't have a single scratch on me. And then he did whatever the fuck to my head and then just left.
Well, shit.
I didn't even do anything, like I was just talking. I was worried that I was gonna close the goddamn gate.
Why is he
I don't know, he mentioned something about how
Probably
multiple
means
gates
people.
have been closed. He doesn't want to lose this one? I don't know what the fuck he means by that.
Probably means someone is out there closing gates.
he didn't feel like the environment. I don't even know how to describe what he felt like. It just felt wrong. He didn't feel human.
I mean, yes, that is the original reason why we were leaving.
I didn't leave. I blinked and you were gone.
Translate, please.
He didn't leave.
He was right behind me. We got up and left.
Are you
I
100%
present,
sure
and
about that?
therefore I do not like how you are trying to imply that I'm a liar and have done so multiple times, yet have
I'm not implying that you're a
disbelief
liar.
in their story.
Maybe it was something he did.
It is good to see who you are more inclined to trust. I will keep this in mind.
No, guys. Maybe she did see me leave, but it wasn't me. Because I know I didn't. Maybe you were seeing, maybe something was just... illusions, maybe?
Yeah,
Stop
that's what I
being
said
careful.
earlier.
Maybe it
Maybe if
didn't...
it was direct.
Yeah, no, like, maybe...
Correct
No, like...
or direct?
Now that I think about
But
it,
if you both got affected,
the wounds that I got, that I don't have but can feel, those are illusions. It's like I was just trapped in one. Maybe he didn't necessarily put us in an illusion, but the environment?
Illusionary magic is usually more inclined to specific targeted.
What did he had a book. And right before he attacked me, I heard a pluck of a string? Like a harp or a violin.
I did hear that previously, when we were sitting at the campfire.
Then maybe like I didn't hear it until like he confronted me. And that was when a spike from the earth went through my leg. Yes, I'm positive. I know
Even for my ears, it was fairly faint.
I didn't hear it. The only time I ever heard the sound of the string being plucked was when he was right there in front of me. And then suddenly a spike is through my goddamn leg.
Very well. Then if that is the case, then I guess the pluck of the string means nothing. For I thought they was audio illusions. But if you did not hear anything, then I guess that is not the case.
But I did. I don't know.
You just said you didn't.
Well, maybe not at that moment. Maybe it was directed at you. But I did hear it.
Then how is there still an illusion of me sitting at the campfire?
There isn't.
I got up and I left.
I blinked. Well, I didn't see you get up. I blinked and you were just gone. So whatever happened to you happened a while prior.
That implies illusion.
I don't understand this shit. I'm just trying to figure it out.
If that's the case, never mind then. I am obviously wrong.
Don't say that. I just don't know. I don't even know what this guy's...
I know not what you were saying.
I don't even know what this fucking guy's problem was. I wasn't there to do anything. I thought I was lying when I told him I didn't have any magic.
he either didn't want to take a chance or he just wanted to use that as an excuse to mess with you.
Since clear my words will not be taken at value, let me know when you need me.
Actually, when do you guys think we could start learning?
Ask Kane.
You said you knew a bit.
Apparently I'm not trusted enough.
Are you really having, like, a bit of a tantrum right now?
This is far from a tantrum. You have shown distrust.
It wasn't trust. It wasn't the fact I thought you were lying. It was the fact that I don't know if you know what you saw.
Yet earlier, before he was even here, you started speaking nonsense. Something about how he simply disappeared. I never said that in the first place. And yet, time and time again, you asked me the same questions. I know what I saw, and yet, despite there being no evidence on the contrary, you still questioned it. At the moment they walk in here, you immediately believe their side of the story.
Alright, sorry.
Be sorry.
Guys, look,
Whatever.
I would like both of your help equally. You can use magic, you know how it works.
I know how it works, yet you still deny.
I don't want to. Alright, I don't deny it anymore, alright? I'd like to
No.
learn.
I explained about audio illusions, and yet you deny that was the case, and giving no other explanation whatsoever.
I never said that
I do not wish to take my words
No.
at face value.
No, I never said
So you need not listen at all.
No. I never said that I didn't deny that was a possibility. I just didn't know. I don't know these things.
And that is why I claimed it. I believed it to be audio illusions. Illusions cast through noise. And yet, instead of taking it, or, simply denying that you were an illusion at all in the beginning, you simply say, I teleported.
No. I just said you just were gone.
I don't think that's what he was saying.
I never implied that you teleported. That's just how I saw it from my point of view. I looked up, you were gone.
Yes, that implies you were in an illusion.
Again, I don't know this shit. I don't know what the fuck to look for, if I'm in an illusion or not.
Yes, and that is why I am telling you.
I appreciate that. You know this shit better than I do, and that's why that's why I really, really would like your help. You know what you're talking about, I don't.
That is correct. When I give advice, please do try to listen. I have no inclination to lie. I'm not even sure if I am capable of doing so.
I don't think anyone was ever implying that you were lying.
My apologies then. It appears I have heavily misunderstood the situation between you and I then.
Then maybe I misunderstood what you said, because I was under the impression you saw him until I pointed out that he was there, not there, and then he was not there. That was my impression.
It had been a while before I had checked behind me once more. I said he was behind me. You said he was not. I turned around. He was not. Therefore, I went with the most accurate of assumption that at some point he had wandered off. Jumping to conclusions is not my forte.
It's fair. It's fair. It's possible. It's a big-ass forest. Anything could have happened, but that happened. So.
Regardless if you wish for teaching, once more I would approach Kane about it. I am able to provide assistance, yeah. But I am incapable of casting.
I mean, you can. It's like you just did with the fire. You can replicate it. Like, not exactly cast magic, but make it seem like, kind of explain the concepts and that.
Yes, I am capable of replicating with my capabilities. But you need to understand the process, which I am incapable of going through, and that is where he must assist.
Mm-hmm.
If you would be so inclined, I would show him the crystal that you've utilized. So I may have a look at your affinities.
Right, yeah. I found this crystal and told me to put my mana into it. Apparently it reads my affinities.
Alright, fix it.
So the crystal has... Actually, do you remember what it looks like?
I'm just going to tell you the fucking affinities.
Yeah.
There is storm, there is wind, there is water, there is a little bit of fire, a little bit of light, a little bit of healing. I think that's it.
Yeah,
I think those are his affinities.
Here, you want it back?
yeah.
Here. And you guys say this, but it's not like I can be much of a teacher. Arcane magic is not what I use. I understand it as a concept, but it is not the same thing.
Maybe now that you are in a more mortal shell, you'll be capable of utilizing it.
I don't even know. If I could.
Then it is good to attempt. You are not completely a reaper at this point.
Yep. Don't need to remind me.
This was not a reminder, simply a statement.
Yeah.
Factual, if you will.
What do you want me to do? Do I need an affinity crystal, or...
Well. Oh, There we go. Pull one out and just toss. Push your mana into it, and it will show us what your affinities are.
Alright.
So I will ask, is your body currently human?
Yes.
So will you have the human ability trait, which is jack of all trades? Humans have the ability to learn basically any magic. They still have affinities that is easier for them to learn, but they can learn basically anything if they try hard enough. Now that you are a humanoid, or human specifically, will you have this ability trait?
I actually don't know.
If you want it, you can have it, because that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to learn everything. It's just, that's something you could do now.
I would say, like, if he does, it would be extremely difficult, but yes.
Okay. Tell me your abilities, and I'll tell you what you see in the fucking crystal then.
Honestly, he's just gonna have life and death. As far as...
Okay.
That's it.
So, you're going to see a mix of black and white. The white has little specks of green and gold in it that give off feeling of healing, nature, life, basically. And then there's the opposite, black with specks of red and purple. Cold, dark, death, destruction. What be it? opposites. You also see that there is a very faint opalescent sheen across the crystal, much like the one on Aiden's, but this is very faint. Understandable.
What do they mean?
Life
I
and
mean,
death,
nothing too surprising. Mostly
and
death,
the
but
opalescent sheen, that they are capable of learning basically any, much like you are.
that's
Although
the
it would
part
be
that
much more
surprises
difficult.
me.
I mean, you are human now, so.
Unfortunately.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing. Think of it like seeing things from another's perspective.
It's not anything against humans. Just more vulnerable like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
I'm not gonna live very long like this. I'll put it on the table.
well, how do I put it this way? Every human's vulnerable. Anything can happen to us at any point in time. Just gotta find ways to live, I guess.
And some circumstances
You
you should be
guys don't.
grateful.
What?
You are aware that humans are quite different than most other races.
Yeah.
They have. They start out comparatively weaker than most others. They do not grow as strong as fast, but they have a trait that is very desirable. Adaptability. What that means is that they are able to adapt to most situations and environments and surpass the limits. If given a human enough time and enough resources, they can get, well, almost as strong as a god. It is rare, and there must be heavy circumstances involved, but if the conditions are favorable, it is quite possible. That is what humans have against other races. They don't have limits.
Yeah, no, that's not the part I'm worried about. But that's true.
Yes, yes. Oh no, I am now humanoid. I do humanoid things.
That's also not the part I'm concerned about.
Well, I know specifically what you're concerned about. I'm simply not stating it for your favor.
No, might as well. Since you know.
I mean, yes, in character I know, but out of character I have not a fucking clue which thing you're talking about.
Yeah, I was about to say. Nah, he's worried because yeah.
Reaper friends. And can beat your ass.
Reapers, yeah. Is that he's significantly weaker than the people probably gonna come after him.
Yeah, I know.
And he doesn't have that time to adapt.
Okay, back in character. I mean, if you're still concerned about your previous associates coming to hunt you down and being far weaker, understand that you have an ally here that is capable of resisting. And possibly a future one, if they decide to get off their ass and actually do stuff.
I said I would.
I have found a name for your behavior. Couch potato.
What the fuck? How did you figure that out?
I have access to this thing called Google.
No. I didn't even show them.
There is multiple different apartments in this building, and multiple different minds to influence.
Okay. Honestly,
no.
I'm glad she's on our side.
yeah, the new house rule, don't mess with my neighbors, please.
What do you consider your neighbors? If you're simply talking about the floor surrounding us, I can go further.
No. Like, anyone in this building, just leave them alone. Don't mess
Not
with
in
them.
this building. Understood.
I don't think there's any way getting out of this. All I'm gonna say is you are fucking terrifying, and I'm glad you're on our side.
I suppose to some individuals I can be. Fear is very close to awe. And it is correct if you're a god.
I am an atheist, but anyways. Yeah, no, I said I would learn magic. Besides, that guy said I might meet him again, and I would rather not let myself get thrown into the ground again.
Very well, then get started.
Now?
Yes. Why not?
I don't want to accidentally blow something
I
up in my
cannot see how this
apartment.
could possibly go wrong.
No,
except
that's
92 different ways.
That's exactly it. I don't want to destroy my apartment.
Well, if it's anything, if it does come back,
Apologies.
have a bit of not necessarily immunity, but a decent resistance to illusions. Being on multiple planes, I have to be able to see a lot. See and hear a lot. So.
Okay.
It seems I must be more aware of area of effect spells. That is good for information.
We can actually probably test that, because yeah, if that is the case, then we need to know what you need to look out for.
How shall we test this?
I don't know.
Are you capable of casting an AoE spell? Gaming reference.
I mean, I could. I'm trying to think what would not do any effect here.
You know, we could go to, like, the forest or something.
Yeah, hang on. Not all spells are damaging. Again, life and death.
I don't want...
I know a bit of life. Not a lot.
I mean, I just paid this place off. I don't want to see it get
Or
destroyed.
that's just...
I am very fond of the spell Mending, and I am capable of doing something quite like it, although it does take much concentration.
Mending?
Fixing objects. Can we just take the fucking pillow and rip it in half? And they're going to slowly mend it back together until it's whole.
On the pure off chance, if something were to blow a hole in my window, would you be able to fix that?
If I had all the pieces, yes.
And what if you didn't?
If not, then I could just simply influence someone to come and replace your window. If that would be helpful.
Still draw attention.
That's a lot of money that I don't want to spend on.
If you want, I could get you more money.
I don't like how you said that. I really don't.
You mind if I try something? Now, I will warn you. It might not be the most fun. You trust me.
You're literally just...
I'm not good at this.
Don't look back.
But yes, I will at least attempt.
Alright. You're gonna see him raise his hand, like, open his hand. And you're gonna see the plant life in this room slowly start wilting. And this is like, considered an AoE. So, you guys are gonna start feeling really drained.
I don't have mana.
It's
So what is this
absorbing life,
saying?
not mana.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Could do it for a moment and then just stop. You're gonna see him switch hands. You're gonna see light come out, and you're gonna see plant life go back to normal, and you guys will feel better. Start to feel better.
That's very weird.
Very well. It seems there's many things I need to be aware of. For now on, I'll try my best to be in everyone's mind in around 2-mile radius, just to keep an eye on things.
Please stay out of my head.
I am also a bit of...
But what if another situation like Aiden comes along? That is because I decided to not be in your mind.
I mean, that's fine, just maybe not...
Like privacy.
Yes, but maybe just don't bring up personal shit.
I still do not understand personal.
I do not want people poking around in my thoughts.
It would be less poking around in your thoughts and more laying over top. Surface thoughts will be very easy to pick up, but more deeper or inner thoughts would be more hidden unless I am actively seeking it.
I guess that's fine then.
Good.
But, we could, maybe, like, tomorrow we can go out and start. It's just been a long couple of hours.
Very well. I will also do my best to procure more garments.
Please and thank you.
I should probably change back out of this, shouldn't I?
I think you're fine.
It is very
Honestly, I think you should keep the hood down at times, though. I'm gonna go lay down.
It is very odd to not be glowing. Now then.
This is not the situation I expected to be in.
Anyways.
I am not outside.
You are not. That is right.